Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Do you guys like my Haute Couture Hollister Spring 2020 collection? Yes, the waitlist on it is miles long. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the popular skincare brand iUnique and whether or not I think it's worth it. Every time I pick up a product, I look at the name of the brand and I think iUnique, which means I'm unique. Damn, iUnique should hire me as their marketing director, just saying. Just being completely honest, it's one of my favorite skincare brands out there. I have stumbled upon such an incredible brand and I'm so excited to tell you guys about some of these products, which are my least favorite, which are my favorites. But yeah, just putting that out there for every single one of you who comments on my videos saying, does he ever like a skincare brand ever? Yes, bitch, this one's for you. I'm also excited to say that this video is sponsored by Stylevanna, an amazing online store for everything Korean skincare. When it comes to Korean skincare brands that I like, the majority of them I cannot find in the USA and they are solely sold in Korea, which makes it really difficult for me to get my hands on them. But I really like Stylevanna because they're able to ship directly from the Asian market straight to my door so that I don't have to go through the process of trying to get someone else to mail them or other ways in which otherwise what would be products that are really difficult to get my hands on. I also really like Stylevanna because they have a lot of products and brands that I have not been able to find on other websites that sell Korean skincare, and sometimes Stylevanna has some of the best price points that I've ever seen for certain products. Like I've seen products from so many different brands go to really good price points during sale times for Stylevanna. And if you guys do want to save more money, they have hooked me up with a 20% discount code for you guys. 20%. That's actually really good, especially considering a lot of the low price point items that they already have. I do make a small commission off that code, so if you do want to shop for some skincare, save some money, and support me at the same time, feel free to use that. All the information is in the description box below. Thank you so much to Stylevanna for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys as always for always being so supportive of my sponsorship so that I can keep creating consistent content for you guys. As per all of my brand review videos, I'm going to start with the products that I've used and go through them ingredient by ingredient because, say it with me, ingredients don't lie, bitch. And then I'll finish up with my final thoughts on the brand, what I don't like, what I like, and what I think is worth it. So let's get into it. So as with all my brand reviews, I'm going to start with my least favorite product and end with my favorite product, starting with the Propolis Vitamin Synergy Serum. This one claims to be a serum that is soothing, nourishing, as well as brightening. In terms of ingredients, this is formulated with 70% propolis extract, which is the highest concentration of propolis extract I have ever seen in my life in a product. If you don't know what propolis is, according to Paula's Choice Ingredient Dictionary, it says it's a brownish resinous material that is collected by bees and used to construct the hive. And I found that propolis extract is pretty common in Korean skincare brands. I have not, however, found a lot of concrete research citing the benefits of using propolis extract on the skin. If you guys do know of any, feel free to link it down below. In terms of other ingredients I like, this has a high concentration of sea buckthorn extract, which is one of my favorite extracts because it's high in vitamin C, but at the same time, it's also a product stabilizer. This would be a good source of vitamin C because it is more stable and I wouldn't have to worry about the negative aspects of it turning. This is also formulated with niacinamide, one of my favorite ingredients in the world. You guys know this. It's an amazing ingredient for controlling oil and sebum production within the skin, but also soothing sensitivity and redness, as well as it's a brightening agent to get rid of any dark spots or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is the scars that you get after having acne or pimples. It also has sodium hyaluronate, a concentrated form of hyaluronic acid, which is going to draw in moisture from the air into your skin, as well as glycerin, honey, and beta-glucan. The only ingredient that I don't like in this is that it does have a citrus essential oil. However, every time I've used this, I have never once smelled it. And when it comes to essential oil, the fact that I really can't smell it in this product communicates to me that I will see little to no sensitizing potential, if that makes sense. And the reason that this is my least favorite product from the line is not that I necessarily saw anything bad or that I think it's a bad ingredient list. I just really didn't notice anything transformational in my skin while using this. It felt nice, but I really didn't see any major results. And being that this is formulated with 70% propolis extract and I really don't know what the benefits of propolis extract are, I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's a fine serum. Didn't do anything bad, but didn't do anything great. Moving on to the next product is the Calendula Complete Cleansing Oil. In terms of ingredients I like, first ingredient in this product is sunflower seed oil. Yes, yes, yes. Sunflower seed oil is one of the best oils in my opinion. A lot of products out there will advertise sunflower seed oil as one of the primary most beneficial ingredients in a leave-on product. So the fact that even in a wash-off cleansing oil form, they are using such a high quality oil as the highest concentration to me is like so impressive and instantly attracted me to this product. Sunflower seed oil is great for hydration, but also for breaking up makeup and dirt on the skin, but it's also paired alongside canola oil. And I know what you're thinking, did I accidentally purchase a cooking spray or a cleansing oil. But actually, canola oil is one of the best oils for the skin out there. It has skin soothing properties, it's good for inflammation, and also a great cleansing oil as well. This is also formulated with calendula, jojoba, and macadamia nut oil, all of which are amazing hydrating and antioxidant oils that are so good for the skin. The only ingredient I don't like in this is that it does have ylang-ylang oil, which is a sensitizing essential oil. However, like the first product, I really didn't smell it at all, and being that this is a wash-off treatment, I have just no problem with it whatsoever. This has become one of my favorite cleansing oils because the ingredient list is just so high quality. Most oils I come across are formulated with olive oil, and olive oil is great for makeup on the skin and for rinsing off as long as you use a cleanser so it won't clog your pores. However, here's a funny story. I hate the smell of olive oil so much. So I used to be in musical theater. I know you would never guess. It's so obvious that I'm a theater kid. But I was a character in a performance where I had to sing a lot of solos. And I remember one of my friends telling me that olive oil helped to lubricate the vocal cords so that you wouldn't overly stress them or damage them as you were singing a lot. And my stupid ass thought to myself, okay, I'm just going to lubricate it as much as possible. So I got one of those mini olive oil things, and I would swallow a good 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil in between every song. And by the end of the first performance, I felt so sick to my stomach, I literally felt like I was going to throw up. And since then, every time I smell olive oil, I'm just a little like... And it's something that I've always put up with in other cleansing oils because it is great for getting dirt off the skin, but I definitely like that this cleansing oil isn't formulated with olive oil. And if you are someone who is sensitive to olive oil, I highly recommend checking this one out. On to the next product is the beta-glucan power serum. This one immediately caught my attention because of the primary ingredient, beta-glucan. It's formulated with 98%. That is crazy. It is so hard to find that high of a concentration of beta-glucan in Korean skincare products, let alone in USA products. But if you don't know what beta-glucan is, it's an amazing ingredient for reducing sensitivity, irritation within the face, but it's also extremely hydrating and nourishing and great for anyone who does have more compromised, dry, or irritated skin. The other thing that caught my eye about this is that it is formulated with only 2 ingredients, beta-glucan and sodium PCA. Sodium PCA is also great for nourishing and hydrating the skin, but it also has preservative-like qualities in order to make sure that this product stays fresh. And immediately when I saw the ingredient list, I was like, how can I not stand? I really liked the results of this one. I typically used it overnight because beta-glucans are a little bit heavy for my skin during the day because I do have more oily skin. However, every time I used it at night, I would wake up with like soft, hydrated, supple skin. It just feels so nice. And I just always saw amazing results whenever I paired it alongside a moisturizer. And I highly recommend this one for anyone who does have sensitive or dry skin. Really good one. Also, can we comment on the packaging of iUnique? I'm sorry, I am obsessed with serum bottles. I feel like they look so luxurious, and I'm not the type of person to take shelfies, but I definitely want to take a shelfie of these. I just love it. They're all glass packaging that can be recycled. If you don't know, glass can be recycled an infinite amount of times, while plastic can only be recycled 3 or 4 times before it ends up in the landfill or in the ocean. They also look really luxurious considering that these serums range from $20 to $25 each. Like in the USA, I feel like these would easily sell for $50, and I would be like, yeah, looks like a $50 serum. But anyway, on to the next product, which is actually on my shelf right here, is the Centella Calming Gel Cream. This one I've talked about before because I love it so much. It's a good lightweight moisturizer for people who have more oily or acne-prone skin. As for ingredients I like, it has centella water and centella extract. If you don't know, centella is one of the best natural extracts, in my opinion, for calming down the skin, soothing sensitivity, fighting off free radical damage. But it also has tea tree water and tea tree extract, both of which are great in low concentrations for treating acne, as well as its antibacterial properties. This also has a high concentration of niacinamide, beneficial siloxanes to prevent any transepidermal water loss, sodium hyaluronate, as well as so many good natural extracts like broccoli, alfalfa, cabbage, wheat, radish, licorice, and so many more that I'm not even naming. This is just such a good ingredient list. In terms of ingredients I don't like, this is formulated with bergamot essential oil, but like the other products, I just can't smell it. It's really not a high concentration, and being that it's the only essential oil in this entire product, I personally don't have a problem using it. I love this one because it is an amazing formula. My skin is like constantly red because I'm always exposed to the intense sun here in Hawaii, but I also have oily skin, and it's really difficult to find a product for my skin type because usually people who have more irritated skin types have really dry skin, and that is just not me, and I need something to help during the day. And I love this moisturizer because it is so lightweight, sinks into the skin so easily, the ingredients are incredible, and I just think this is an example of a product that has so many incredible ingredients at such a low price point. This is proof that you do not need to spend a lot of money on a product for it to be really effective. On to the next product. It is the Black Snail Restore Serum. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you've seen me mention this before. before. I did not know how incredible serums could be until I used this product. Here's the reason why. This is formulated with 70% snail secretion filtrate. If you don't know that ingredient, I absolutely love it because it leaves the skin so hydrated, so soft, and it's been shown to have a lot of really beneficial aspects. But the thing about most snail secretion serums is that they can be quite heavy on the face and aren't really ideal for people with more combination to oily skin types. However, every time I use this serum, it sinks into the skin like that. Like, it feels like nothing, and that's exactly what I want for a serum. In addition, for ingredients, it's also formulated with centella water, niacinamide, sodium hyaluronate, Saccharomyces, which are basically the same thing that you would find in SK2 products, great for reducing sensitivity and hydrating the face, soybean, eggplant, licorice, rice extract, and rosehip oil. And those are only some of the ingredients. I didn't even list all of my favorites. This ingredient list is like nothing I've ever seen before. I believe I included this in my best of 2019 video. I know it's rare for me to say this, but there's literally nothing that I dislike about this ingredient list. Oh my god, that almost hurt for me to say. Seriously, I'm just so impressed by this product. I really like it. And then for the final product, which actually ties with the Black Snail Serum, is the Tea Tree Relief Serum. I recently started using this when my skin was freaking out. I think what happened is I was using just too many products at once. One of the amazing things about doing skincare on YouTube is that I am able to get a lot of products from companies, but it's also a lot of pressure on me to try as many as I possibly can. And I think my skin just came to a halt. It was like,
stop it. Get some help.
And I was having breakouts. The treatments that I was trying to use weren't working. It was just a hot mess. So I minimized my routine literally down to 3 products, and this was one of them. And I have to say, I immediately noticed amazing results. In terms of ingredients, this is formulated with tea tree water, which is good for helping with breakouts and irritation, as well as its antibacterial properties. This also has centella water and centella extract, niacinamide, sodium hyaluronate, portulaca extract, but it's a great ingredient for soothing the skin, as well as broccoli, alfalfa, cabbage, wheat, radish extract, and beta-glucans. Whew! This is another ingredient list that I look at and I'm just like, damn, this is it. This is what I'm looking for from a product. And honestly, the results I saw in this one were just so good. It's even more lightweight than the Black Snail Restore Serum, which is great because this really is aimed for people with more oily skin. And if you are struggling with acne or breakouts or sensitivity, I would highly recommend trying this one out. Okay, and those are all the products that I have tried. Now, on to my thoughts about the brand. In terms of ingredients I don't like, the only thing that I don't like about this brand is that they do formulate with some essential oils. I will always be against essential oils, you guys know this. However, they are formulated at such low concentrations and I can't even smell them in the products that I've used that I personally don't find them problematic. And even when it comes to fragrance and skincare, I'm personally okay with using 1, maybe 2 products that have fragrance so long as the rest of my routine is fragrance free. But I also don't find it to be that problematic in comparison to the incredible ingredients that this brand formulates with. Literally for all these products, I look through these ingredient lists and I'm just like, this is what I want. These are the kind of standards that I have. Literally, if companies were to follow these types of ingredient lists, I would be purchasing so many brands and products because it's just, I'm so impressed. They have managed to find a perfect balance between science-based and beneficial natural extracts. It's like the perfect middle ground in my opinion. I also love that all of the serums are in glass packaging that can be easily recycled. Love that. And the final reason I love this brand is because it is pretty affordable. Like the serums are $20 to $25 each. Looking at the high quality ingredient list that these products have, I am more than happy to pay that amount of money. It's totally worth it in my opinion. And with that, I have to say this is one of the best skincare brands that I have ever found in my life. I know that it's very rare for me to say that, but just looking at these ingredient lists, I can't help it. They are so good. And I will definitely be purchasing the rest of the products in their line and trying everything so that hopefully I can find some more of my favorite products. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you know any similar brands that I could try out? I'd absolutely love to try them. Thank you so much again to Stylevana for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of these iUnique products, feel free to use my discount code in the description box below. I would love it for you to save some money and support me if you do feel like it. And again, thank you guys for being so supportive of my sponsorships. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.